Hey people, Kate Link here. How are we doing? So today's video we're going to be breaking down the latest relics in Tacticus at this moment in time. Now relics can completely change a character's performance, and since they are super rare you really want to know which ones are actually worth investing in. And of course, as always with my tier list, this is a quick disclaimer. This is just my opinion. If you don't like it, then tough. Yeah, no, I'm joking. It's seriously, it's everyone's got their own take on the game. If you've got a favourite character that other people don't like, then who cares? As long as you like that character, you play how you like it. You get that relic to that character if you really want to. You play how you want. This is just how I see things right now. It might change later on. People change their opinions, and more you play with certain characters or relics, it's simple fact of life, it might change. So I'm just going to disappear off screen so you can see a good look, and I will talk about some of these relics. So first up we've got the burst cannon for Rivas. Now this burst cannon is absolutely incredible for her. It turns her into a monster in arena and PvP. Every attack increasing her pierce ratio, and after a few attacks she gets to use her active again. I think it's just crazy. It's pure kind of sustained damage, constantly having that overwatch and that power. So I think if you've got this, you're laughing, because it really will, in like say arenas and stuff like that, just make it so powerful. Next we've got Mephiston's Vitaris. Now this is one of my personal favourites, I'm not going to lie, because I love this guy anyway, but the relic just fits in perfectly, with it converting his melee and the Fury of Ancients attacks into fire hexes, and just the extra damage on the burning tiles. It is amazing in a Psyker team. But with this, just be careful though, because he can actually put out his own flames. So you really want to be making sure you've got Ahriman after to kind of reset them flames. But once you do all that, it just works like a charm. And then we've got the cyborg body for the orcs. Now this is great for your kind of frontline orcs. It reduces the incoming crit damage per adjacent enemy and allows it to repair and heal. So it's up to you which one. I think they're all kind of good choices. Personally I put mine on Snot, but I think it's just as good on Gibber or Tank. It's just a preference really, but it makes them lads proper tough to take down. Now we have the newest of them all, is the Norn Crown for the Neurophrobe, and easily a top tier for the Neuro team. This thing increases the max level of the Neuroparasite by 1 and makes your Psykers and Summons with a Synapse range deal extra damage to the enemies affected by it. It's insanely powerful this, and it's a must have I think if you're running like a Neuro team. Absolute beast of a relic. Now the Power Fist is lastly in my top tier. Now, I've got a Power Fist, and it adds the suppression and stun chances to your melee hits. So you're not just hitting hard, you're kind of locking fuckers down. So out of these three main users, I would personally think it's suited for Mataneo, and just because of how more of a character he's used. But with this relic in PvP, it can cause some real trouble for your opponent. I really love it. Now a few others that I think are worth mentioning. I'm not going to go through every single one because we'll be here forever. The Bolt Pistol, it's a nice all-rounder. You get Pierce for melee and crit damage for range with the bonuses effects versus Chaos or Xenos. I think it's a solid general use relic this. Good stats, simple, and kind of does the job. You've got the Phoenix Gem for Efena, and the Phoenix Gem, I think it's brilliant because it does give her a second wind of life, which is a godsend for her. It's really needed because, let's be honest, she's got like armour of wet paper, so it does give her that fighting chance to actually do something before she kind of gets like taken off the board. You've got the Intoxicating Elixir. Now when it comes to this, it boosts the crit damage if nearby enemies are stunned, suppressed or taunted. It's really cool, it works well, but I just think it's very situational. That's why I've kind of put it in that tier. It just needs the right setup. We've got the Lost Cadia, which I'm not very impressed with. Now, when you die, it kind of triggers a final vengeance and spawns a guardsman, but I just think it's a bit of a fun gimmick. It doesn't really excite me. It's cool, but it's kind of like, I think, a low impact. It's not really great for them. I think they could do with a better relic myself. And the Realm Casket for the Necrons, I mean, it's supposed to reduce the crit damage taken and booster regen for the liver metal, etc. But it's fine if you're in like long PvE fights, but let's be real, I mean most fights aren't really that long. In PvP it basically does nothing because it's just going to get them killed anyway, and it just it looks fancy, but personally I just don't think it delivers. So, like I said, that's my thoughts on the current relics. Like I said, every relic does something useful. They're not all like making a character worse, but as expensive as hell as they are to upgrade, I think you need to make sure you're investing in the right ones for you and the most value for your team. So what do you guys think? Is there any relics you absolutely love and I didn't talk about? Drop me a comment below. I always love to hear from your takes. And like I said, some people's opinions are different. So let's just take that on board. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. And subscribe for more Tacticus videos. Take care for now. Bye-bye.